guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nicole and today I want to do a DIY project, a crafting project to be specific. I wanted to have a spring/summer wreath to put on my door, and I'm like, I'm gonna make one. So I went to Joann Fabrics last weekend, which was in my vlog with Nick. So if you haven't checked that out, go check it out after this video, of course. And we went to Joann Fabrics and I got some supplies, and so now we're going to create a wreath. Let's get started. So I have this lovely guy right here, and actually I've been wondering if he's gonna be a little too big, but we will try to make it work. So hopefully we'll make it work. And then I have fake flowers because duh, I want to be able to reuse this wreath again next year. So I have pink, red, and white flowers. I got my white flowers, I got my red flowers, I got my pink flowers, I got all the flowers, all the things. I'm ready. Let's do this. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do, obviously, make sure, because these are fake flowers, make sure you have the proper tools to cut the stems, because I found out that regular scissors do not cut the stems because there's like metal or wire or something underneath the green parts of the stems. So make sure you have the proper scissors and not the wrong scissors. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna take red flowers and I'm going to cut them. Be very careful not to cut yourself. You know, if you want to have little kids help you with this project, make sure you have adult supervision, of course. And whew, where'd it go? Here it is. And then I did cut a little long, as you can see, because even though this is thin, I want to make sure it goes through all the way, and so I'm not cutting it too short so that it doesn't fall out right away. So I'm actually going to cut all of the flowers off before I do any placing, and I don't know if I'm going to have enough flowers. I'm going to try to make it work with what I have. I do have extra flowers if I need them, but they're not the right color, pink or white. But if it doesn't, I was hoping to have it cover the entire, like all the way around the thing, but if it doesn't, that's fine. If it could just be like the front and like maybe like the side, you know, so that way like the back end of it that's attached to the door, you know, if that part isn't covered, that is fine. But just like the inside around and like the outside around, and obviously like the front we want covered. So yeah. Also, I don't really have the money to go to the store to buy more flowers, so we'll have to make do with what we have. So yeah. So I'm going to cut all of the flowers off the stems, and then we will be right back, because I don't think you're gonna want to see me cut off all the flowers. So, because that's not entertaining. Okay, so all of our flowers are cut. So now, ow, just bonked myself with that. This, ow. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to start putting them in here. And the nice thing is, because this is foam and these can just poke in, if I need to reorganize them or readjust them, I can, and it won't be that big of a deal. So let's get started. I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just stick them in the hole, in the thing, and see once what happens. Obviously Might have to trim them down. One thing you're gonna want to be careful though if you do use fake flowers, is that the stem can easily puncture the flower and then it'll go through the flowers, so you kind of have to be careful about that. I think I'm going to have to trim these as I go because it's too long and I can't keep trying to push it through the styrofoam, so. But you know what? It's always good to have that extra length when you first start out. That way you're not wasting flowers because you can't use them. Okay, let's try this again. Stick you back in the hole that you were in. I'm having such a hard time trying to get... Seriously? Really? Because you can't... The problem is, you can't keep pushing down like this because of that being the issue. So it's like, if you try pushing it from the top, you're gonna hurt yourself because of the vine. It's like... Okay. I did it, but it took some effort. I guess you just have to be careful and like, it's gonna hurt, but just gotta be careful. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just keep pushing them in. I probably won't even have to do like the under area like here because of how big the flowers are. I don't know, we'll see what happens. We'll just keep pushing them in. I don't wanna like overlap them too much because, you know. Okay. Oh, that one was easier to push in. I mean, and if you wanted to, like, just to, like, be on the safe side, you could get, like, some ribbon and, like, put it around. I mean, you could even do that, like, once you have all them in and get it the way you like it. And then if you feel like, oh, you still don't want it to show, like, in between, you get, like, ribbon or whatever. And then just do that. I think I'm gonna just do... Oh, no, you might be... I mean, and again, the nice thing with these is you can just pull them out and poke them back in as much as you want because it's styrofoam. I feel like that would be overlapping this pink flower. So this pink flower is huge. I mean, and if you wanted to too, like once you get it figured out, you could take some hot glue and like put it in certain areas if you want like the petals of each flower to be touching each flower, like, you know, to like kind of like overlap them a little bit but not too much. So like instead of it looking like that, you could have like a little bit of glue to like so it's like that kind of, you know what I mean? So I did here. I'm actually going to move the pink flower over just a smidge because this pink flower is huge with its stuff, so I don't want like flowers to be like is that better? No. I can't figure this out. It's too difficult. These pink flowers are huge. Some of them are bigger than others because of all the petals they got on them. There, I think that's better. There we go. Whoopsies. And if you wanted to too, like instead of it just being the flowers, you could also use like the leaves and like if there's like any other extra stuff. Like the pink flowers also have like some of these on there, so if you wanted to put those on there too, you could. And you want the leaves on there, you could do that as well. I mean, it's totally, you know, up to you. I think this looks better, maybe. So yeah, let's just keep on going. And if we have to, you know, because I mean later on down the line I can always like, after this video I can always like fix it a lot better, you know. But like if you just want like a quick and easy, well I mean it's not quick and easy because you gotta cut all the stems off the flowers of the don't want two red flowers next to each other. See, this is a tiny little pink one. And obviously I'm not cutting them down unless I actually need to. So, oops, that one's poking through. Maybe just a smidge. Does that look good? It kind of looks like it could be a crown, see? Oh, oh wait, that's the wrong way here. Like, ooh, flower crown. If you guys want me to try to make my own flower crown, let me know. I would be down to try that. I do want to do more crafts on this video, on this channel. Because I like crafts. Crafts are fun. Crafts may not like me, but I like crafts. So, am I a very crafty person? No. But, I mean, I still can't do crafts. Or at least attempt to do crafts. There's nothing wrong with, you know, that. And again, if you don't like the way it looks, you can always change it. Fix it. I feel like I started doing the top and now I'm like making it face more in my direction, so I think I'm gonna change, oopsies, the first couple that I put on and fix them a little bit so they're all going the same direction. Be careful too if you pull out your thing that the flower itself might come off the stem. These are easier to put in than others. How is that looking? Is that looking good? I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty. And again, later on, I can always go and like cut the stems a little bit more if I need to, or if I want to put ribbon around it, I can. I mean, I actually wanted to like hot glue like a fake butterfly to the wreath as well, but you know, and if I want to like later on down the road, I can always buy more flowers and actually put them more around. But I mean, for like a quick DIY, I mean, it's not quick, but you know, it's not completely easy, but it's, I mean, it's a little easy. The hardest part is the cutting, you know, is cutting the stems. But like this would be like a nice project to do with kids, like, because obviously they could be like the ones sticking the flower in the styrofoam thing. And the really cool thing is too, is they sell different size rings for styrofoam. So I mean, if you wanted to make a smaller one, you can. If you want to make, I don't know if they have one bigger than this, but you know, if you find one that's bigger, you can make a bigger one. If you want to make like a multiple one, where it's like, you know, like one inside of each, you know, like you have like a smaller one inside this one, you know, kind of like a Target. Like, that's like the best way I can describe it. A circle within a circle, a wreath within a wreath. Does that make any sense, people? Am I just talking gibberish now? I feel like I keep like going. Are you guys noticing this too, or is it just me? Like, I start here and it's like, you know, and then I'm just getting more and more, like, it was more so on the outside and now it's just more like on the inside. Is that just me? I don't know. And the nice thing is too, is you can always like start out to see like what you have, and if you can go around, and if you have extras, then that's when you can go and like stick them like in between or whatever, which kind of would suck because I had a nice pattern happening, but you know, you can figure it out. Or you can, if you want some like in between, like I was trying to do with the white one first, then if you want, you can get different colors and then you could add those later. I mean, really, it's an interchangeable thing. I mean, it doesn't have to just stay one way, which is really nice about this craft. You really can't do it wrong, you know what I mean? Like, you can only do, if you don't like it, you can like fix it, you know? And if you want to keep the, like, once you have everything where you want them to be, if you wanted, you could take hot glue and like just put it like on the outside, like where the flower stem and like, you know, where like right on top of the styrofoam, and like put it like around the stem so that way the thing will stay. So I mean, it's really, it's like, it's your preference. I'm not going to tell you how to do it. I mean, I'm kind of telling you how to do it, but like I'm giving you options, you know what I mean? I'm giving you options. I like to be, oh, this one's hard to do. Some of them are hard to push in and some of them are not. Like, I've been noticing that. Plus this flower head is really loose because it came off when I was trying to cut it, so. Fine, we'll use a different one. A different pink one. Whoopsies. And then obviously I'm not cutting all the stems right now. I might not cut all of them, just if I feel like it, I am. myself. I mean, we're almost halfway done. Oh, look at that. I mean, if you wanted to, you don't even have to go around the entire thing with it. If you wanted to do like part of it with like, I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to do like part of it, like the inside with like a birdhouse that's attached to it or something. I mean, I don't know. I mean, you can be creative. I'm actually going to take this pink one that I just stuck in there and I'm gonna move it just a tad closer to the red one, because the first one that I grabbed, it has like a big huge flower on it, so it's like the petals were bigger. This is fun. I like this. Let me know if you guys like this. I know I'm not constantly showing you the entire process of it, but I mean, you get the gist of it. You're sticking flowers in a styrofoam ring. I mean, it's quality content if I've ever seen it. But yeah. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just finish this off camera, and then I'll show you. We'll figure out together if we want to do extra stuff to it, or if we just want to leave it the way it is. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like that. I think it's cool. Obviously, you know, like the outside and stuff can be done. I do have some trimming, can't really see it, but there's a couple that are sticking out that I need to trim down a bit. But other than that, I like this. I don't know if I want to like really add more flowers to it, just because I also don't have enough pink flowers versus red and white flowers. But I think maybe for this video purpose, we created something really cool. But I think maybe after this video, within like the next couple of weeks, I'll maybe do like actual finishing touches to it and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, I think it looks great. I mean, it looks wonderful. And you're probably thinking like, well, that doesn't really look summery. It's just pink, white, and red. Well, guess what? Those are my favorite colors, and I would have had black flowers on there, but I couldn't find any black flowers, so they were fake. So with that being said, if you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see me do more wreaths and stuff, let me know in the comment section below. I am going to be doing a 4th of July wreath closer to the 4th of July, for the 4th of July. I'm gonna have that on my door when that comes. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to see me do more wreaths, let me know in the comment section below. And if there's any other fun craft ideas that you have in mind, also let me know. You guys can also let me know on all my social media platforms, because those links are in the description below. And again, guys, if you guys follow me on any of my social media accounts, I will follow you back. Just like if you message me or you know, whatever, get in touch with me on any of that stuff, or even in the comment section below, I will respond. Maybe not right away, but I will respond as soon as I can. And if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button because it's free. And hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I release a new video, because I post new videos every Monday and Friday. And with that, I love you guys. I'll see you next time.